Hello everybody, it is another video of mine. I am posting again. It is currently the evening, so I filmed the video and it's the evening when I'm filming this intro because I didn't get a chance to earlier. But I just wanted to pop on here, say good morning, good evening whenever you're watching this. And this is going to be a get ready with me for work yet again. Don't worry, I'm talking about completely different stuff from last time, guys. But so let's get into the video. I hope you enjoy it. Yeah, here we go. Okay, so today's video is gonna be a little maybe rushed. I don't know. I have to leave in a half of an hour for work. My chapstick. That's what I'm putting on right now. Anyways, I have to leave in a half of an hour for work. So I'm gonna try and do my makeup a little better and quicker than usual. Sorry if I don't pay attention to the camera that much because I have to look at what I'm doing. Customer service. I'm not sure if I brought this up before, but so I currently have 2 jobs technically. I work fast food, which is no longer my main job, and then my main job is retail. I'm a cashier. And doing those 2 jobs, I've come to realize how not only rude, but just how dumb people can be. And I think this is a good topic for conversation. It's not controversial, it's just factual. I was checking somebody out the other day, and this is just one of many examples, but she's like, you could do split payment at the job I work at. So you could put 50 on one card and pay the rest in cash or vice versa, whatever. And so the woman, I'm done doing checking out her groceries and all of that, and we get to the payment part of the encounter, and she's like, can you put 50 on this card? And I was like, okay, thinking she meant as it being we're at the register, pay do 50 on this card, basically exactly what she said. And so I do it, and I wasn't thinking, I was just like, okay, I'm gonna do what she said, but her total wasn't even over $30. So when I did it, the 50 just paid for the whole thing, and I was like, oh, actually I didn't realize this paid for the whole thing, so you only needed to use this one card for the whole transaction anyways. And she was like, I didn't want to pay. And I'm like, what? And some people are probably watching this right now oh, I know what she meant, which you gotta, I don't know, that's not something you do at a frickin' register when you're paying for your groceries. You're paying at the register, not, what she wanted was for me to put $50 onto her card, which she didn't say. She said, can you do $50 on this card? Which me being a cashier assumed, can you pay $50 with this card and then whatever. But I didn't know, being a cashier, that she wanted me to put $50 onto the card. That's not something you just do, let alone it's time to pay me. I'm not gonna just randomly put $50. And so I was trying to explain to her what I thought she meant because I didn't understand still what she meant. And so I called over a few managers, and she was explaining what she said to them, and they didn't even get it because it's I'm a cashier, I'm not guest service. And so finally one of them understands what she's saying, and they're like, oh honey, you have to do that at guest service, this is a cash register, we can't do that for you. And she was like, so I just paid with this card for my groceries? And I was like, yeah, sorry. And the lady has the audacity to look at me and go, you need to get a better idea of what you're doing. I was like, girl, I know what I'm doing, but I don't know how to do guest service things. Sorry, I'm not in guest service. To be fair though, she was kind of nice. She was rude, but in a nice way. She was like, sweetie, you need to get a better idea of what you're doing. It's fine, but know what you're doing. But all I was thinking in my head in that moment was shut up. Because I'm still, at the time I was still kind of new there. when that happened, and I didn't feel like getting yelled at. It was like one of those moments where I was like, I messed up, because like I thought I was the one who messed up, but then my manager came over to me and was like, I don't even know what she was talking about. This is not guest service. She was like, brush it off. I love my manager. But on the plus side, I also love my job. I'm a social person, so like I talk to people when they're down for it. I'm taking a really long time. Ugh. Anyways, when people are down to have a conversation with me, I do. So the other day, somebody was buying one of those boards that like you pop letters into and like you could hang it up into your room and it says whatever message you want it to say. Somebody was buying one and I have one. And I was just talking to her about how like my school is the one who gave me that. And like school gifts usually suck. Like they're usually like weird emoji notebooks that nobody uses. But like for some reason at this ceremony, my school gave me something actually cool. And I was like, wow. And I have it up in my room right now. It says like something funny. And I had a conversation to the lady who was buying one. I was like, I have one. And I don't know, I like talking to people when they're in a good mood. When I'm doing my makeup, I don't do it right. Like, I feel like I can never get my eyebrows even. Also, what's this conspiracy with, like, beauty gurus? Like, I know Nikki Tutorial, she's, like, a queen. And I love her. But, like, in a lot of her videos, she just skips. She completely skips doing her eyebrows. And I'm just like, girl. That's the one step I need actual help with. And I know she has tutorials, but they're like years old. Actually, I haven't watched her in a while. I don't know if she's made a new one or if she like includes that step in her routines now, but man, back in the day she didn't, at least. If that's what I recall. And a lot of beauty gurus don't include their eyebrow tutorial. I'm definitely not a beauty guru, so not saying I am at all. I have no idea what I'm doing. I just do it. Maybe this is why they don't include it, because it's so tricky. And like you can't concentrate while talking. Does anybody out there watch ASMR? I guess I could talk about that for a second. I love it. A lot of people think it's weird or like don't even give it a chance, or if they do, like they can't get tingles. I'm not one of those people. Like I can get tingles really easily. But a lot of people make it weird for no reason. It's not weird at all. Okay, some people that make videos though are weird, but the community as a whole is really great. It's literally like therapeutic. Whenever I'm having bad anxiety, because I'm anxiety ridden, I watch ASMR and it helps a little bit. Another thing I do with my anxiety is like I rub my feet together a lot. My anxiety is connected directly to my stomach. Oh, I think I kind of fixed my eyebrows. Anyways, my anxiety is connected directly to my stomach. So whenever I'm feeling the slightest bit anxious over like anything, whatever it may be, I get the biggest stomach ache in the world. And something that helps is if I focus on like rubbing the bottoms of my feet together. Oh, funny story. I used to never be like motion sickness. My older sister's motion sick, like she can't even go on roller coasters. I love roller coasters, but that's besides the point. But I never used to be motion sick at all. But recently, because of like, I don't know, I've always had anxiety. So like I'd feel nauseous on road trips, but I'd never throw up because like it was just my anxiety. So at a certain point it like passed. But I recently realized that on a road trip I was going on, I got really sick going through like mountains. And not to mention that this road that had mountains on it was like a wavy road. Like it was like different hills and stuff. Well, I guess you'll get that with mountains, but it made me really sick. And I threw up in the car in like a bucket because my older sister's motion sick. So we brought like a throw up bucket, but I ended up using it. And from that point forward, like on any road trip, my mom would make me take like these mulberry things or like ginger root pills, and those would literally make me more sick than the actual motion sickness. But I guess they helped in the long run. I'm done. I'm just gonna leave that as it is. At 15 minutes. It took 12 minutes on that. I was on a road trip once. My family found this weird channel. Not a weird channel. It was just like we've never heard it before. On like the radio. Cause like we switched over to the radio where it's like not like 101.9 or 97.6. It was like foreign channels, and we found one that would like read stories to us. Not read stories, but it's like, you know how before televisions were invented, people would like listen to TV? It was like that. So it was like describing basically like a movie or a show, but like you couldn't see it. And it was in like the old-timey, crackly voice. And I ended up falling asleep. And it was like 1 p.m. And I'm pretty sure I didn't wake up until it was like dark outside. I was like, we were like almost at our destination too. I kind of felt bad though, because road trips are so fun. And I don't want to like lose out on memories because I'm asleep the whole time, but at the same time it gets us there faster. Because like I skipped the whole trip essentially by being asleep. Isn't that weird? Sleeping is essentially time traveling. Take it for granted. At night I don't sleep until like 3 a.m. because I work, like recently I worked 2 jobs. I've never done this before, so like I was scheduled 6 a.m. to 2 p.m. at my fast food job, and then from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. I was scheduled at my retail job. And I'm sure a lot of people do stuff like that all the time, and like props to you guys, because I did it one day and I was exhausted. I completely forget where that ties into sleep. But like I was tired, and I think I was gonna say like I got home and I was so tired from like working all day that I just wanted time to myself. And even though I was tired, I was like, I'm not gonna go to sleep right now because I have another busy day tomorrow. And like nobody expects anything from me at night. I could just stay up and do whatever I want in my room or whatever. And I don't know, I take advantage of the night in that kind of way. So like I'll stay up and binge watch whatever show I want, eat whatever snack I want, do whatever I want. But then the next day I sleep in till like 12 p.m. I hate when like I'm doing my eyebrows and it's chunky. Like there's such patchiness in it. Nobody. I forgot to gel it up. I need to do that right now. This one looks fine. Like, I don't know. Ignore my weird face I make. I don't know if you could tell in the camera, but they're so patchy. Like, it looks so bad. But I can't, like, do anything about it because I have to leave soon. Does anybody get annoyed by, like, the smallest inconveniences? Like, I'll be eating at the table where you're supposed to eat with my family, which is supposed to be a nice thing. But I can't enjoy my time because I hear them chewing. So the whole time, all I'm thinking about is their chewing and how I'm getting more and more progressively angry. And then by the end of my meal, I'm just in a bad mood. I heard that's like a condition. I don't know if that's true. Like, if you're easily upset by people's mouth sounds, that's like a condition, right? I also get really annoyed when like my mom coughs. Why are people like this? People are so interesting. Like, just humans, I guess, in general. Why are we how we are? Like, that could get really complex because there's real people who are, like, actually insane. and like the normal and like the minorities, but like people in general, like how we function. Because like everybody functions, but like somehow they do it in their own way. I think I talked about this before. Humans and like psychology really interests me. I forget what I was doing. I'm gonna try this new blush I got in an Ipsy. I have not used it before. Oh, it looks really pink. It isn't? It is. I don't know how to tell. I'm like, I could see a difference. Guys, today somebody came over and like they're really nice. They're one of my mom's friends and like she's so sweet and her kids are so sweet. We were babysitting her kids. But like I didn't have any makeup on and she's only ever really seen me with makeup, specifically like concealer, and I have naturally really blue under eyes. And so she looked at me and was like, "What happened?" And I was like, "What?" She was like, "You're all bruised, like you have a black eye. Black eyes." She was like, "Bruises." And I was like, "Oh, I don't know." And I just kind of like awkwardly was like, "Oh, I don't know." But like it was my naturally blue under eyes. And like I didn't really get offended by it because like I don't care. I'm too unbothered to care about that. But like it was just funny to me. I have really big insecurities, but I don't care about them. Like a huge insecurity of mine is my ears, but like what are you gonna do? Also, I have like a big nose, like a Renaissance nose. But like I don't care. Maybe I'll get a nose job one day, but like even then I won't care. I'm not gonna curl my eyelashes today. Guys, that abrupt cut is because my camera died. My battery died while I was in the middle of recording a video, which is not only so rude, but obviously uncalled for because the whole purpose of the video was to get ready with me. I was at the end of it anyways. The only thing I did was mascara and like highlighter, but I was in the middle of a conversation and I don't even remember what it was. But now I'm out of work. I'm back in my room, which is a little darker. And yeah, but I don't know. I think I got through basically my whole, what I wanted to get through. It was just really inconvenient. It was like powering off and it was really annoying. But I'm home now. This is the look. I know I don't have it on a tripod or anything. I don't have like the handle, so you're gonna see my hand probably. I don't know. I don't know what you see. But this is the look. Looks better in certain lighting, but I think it's good. It's what I do. Like, this is my everyday look. But, yeah. My camera died. It was really annoying, and I just wanted to update you on that situation. Now, I'm back home from work, and I got White Castle. Anyways, I got White Castle with some of my family, and we're gonna go eat now. But I hope you enjoyed the video. I hoped it was interesting to you and you found it enjoyable. I hope that when I post in the future, you'll be able to watch, like, and find those videos interesting. And yeah, if you like the video, like, comment, subscribe, share with your family, and I hope you have a great day or night whenever you're watching this. Bye!